Morning, guys, and welcome to a brand new day. We are nearly halfway through the week. Very exciting stuff. We are grateful to God for keeping us alive and hope we can finish the week on a high. And of course, yesterday was very successful. We won 7 out of 8 predictions. I wanted it to be 8 out of 8, but Real Society had other plans and thoughts. But let's see how we can make up for it today. If you are new to the channel, consider yourself very fortunate to have discovered this channel, because this is literally the only channel on YouTube that uses data and empirical evidence to make football betting decisions. We don't make football betting decisions based on opinions, based on emotions, and we actually take you through our decision making. We don't just dump these matches on you. We help you understand how we arrived at these decisions. So if you are new to the channel, you have to like the video and you have to subscribe. It's really going to improve your winning strategies. You win more if you follow this channel. Something very interesting happened yesterday, guys. So we started our VIP 2 short odds this week, and we've been winning ever since we started. As I said, we'll be winning a minimum of 6 out of 7 days, or even 7 out of 7 days. Okay. So when we won yesterday, I checked my sporty bet, and they said you've won more than 99% of everybody. I couldn't believe it. So I just usually I don't look at those things, but this time around I just took a look at it because I felt yesterday's games were easy. I thought everybody was going to win, but it's at 99%. So that means I was just part of the 1% of people who won on Sportsbet. So 99% of people who betted lost. And that has been the story for a lot of people. So what I want to say is, there's a saying that insanity is doing the same thing over the same thing 1,000 times. That's insanity, right? You've seen something has gone bad, and then you do it 1,000 times. So if you want your story to change, if you want to use football betting as an investment vehicle where you are sure of the matches and you can actually look forward to a certain amount at the end of the week and profitability, you should join our VIP short odds. Okay, and my username is in the comment section for more information. So today we've curated 4 odds split into 2 tickets as always. And the first game we have for you guys is from the Spain La Liga. It's Atletico Bilbao versus Las Palmas. So you look at Atletico Bilbao, 5 matches played, 4 wins and 1 draw. By the way, if you guys are struggling to hear me, please bear with me. I'll be sick. Actually, for the past 2 days, I've had to push myself to deliver these videos. So it's not been easy, but I have to do it, for you guys. So Las Palmas, on the other hand, 5 matches, 3 wins, 1 loss and 1 draw. Now we look at Atletico Bilbao, their last 5 head-to-head meetings, and you realize that they have only lost once to the Las Palmas team. So they have drawn the other time, they have won previously, but they have lost just once in 5 meetings to Las Palmas. It's important we check their standings to see what this game would mean for Atletico Bilbao and where Atletico Bilbao is. So Atletico Bilbao is position 5. They'll really fancy their chances of making it into the top 4. And they'll look at this game and tell themselves, we have to beat Las Palmas or pick a positive result. So it's for this reason that we are convinced that based on their head-to-head, based on Atletico Bilbao's current goal scoring form, we are pretty convinced that this is a game that Atletico Bilbao will win or draw in 90 minutes at odds of 1.10. The next fixture we have for you is from the Germany Bundesliga. It's Bayer Leverkusen versus Bochum. So you look at Bayer Leverkusen at 5 matches, 4 wins and 1 draw. They've been very excellent. And the only game they drew, obviously, was when they played Dortmund. And you know Dortmund is a very strong team. Now you look at Bochum away from home, they've been disappointing. 2 losses, 2 wins, and 1 draw. You look at their head-to-head meetings, and Bayer Leverkusen have won this fixture 4 out of 5 times. It's very important we check their standings to see what this game would mean for Bayer Leverkusen and how much energy they would exert into this game. So when you look at their standings, Bayer Leverkusen is position 1, playing fantastic football, and they really want to win the league. So the prediction is simple. Given how well Bayer Leverkusen has been playing and the ambition of potentially winning the league title, we believe that Bayer Leverkusen will win this game in 90 minutes. I hardly play straight wins. So whenever I play a straight win, I have done all background checks, and there's a 99% certainty that that straight win will happen. So while we pray that there is no red card, no funny VAR decision, we are very confident Bayer Leverkusen will win in 90 minutes. And the odds for Bayer Leverkusen to win in 90 minutes is 1.20. The next fixture we have for you guys is from the German Bundesliga, Stuttgart versus Osnabruck. So you look at Stuttgart at home, 5 matches played, 4 wins and 1 draw. And the only game they drew, obviously, was when they played Bayer Leverkusen. Now look at Osnabruck away from home. They've been very, very disappointing. 1 win in 5 matches, 2 losses and 2 draws. You check their head-to-head, and Stuttgart has never lost to this team in their last 5 meetings. It's very important we check their standings to see what this game would mean for Stuttgart. So when you check their standings, you see that Stuttgart is position 4, with ambition of potentially winning the league title. At this point, I think everybody in the top 4 would believe that they can win the title after seeing what Bayer Leverkusen is doing. Now you look at Osnabruck, position 10, closer to the relegation zone than to the first team. So when you look at their head-to-head, Stuttgart scoring form, having not lost a single game in 5 matches, we have every reason to believe that this is a fixture that Stuttgart will win or draw in 90 minutes at odds of 1.11. The next fixture we have for you is from the Italy, Coppa Italia. Now, the Italian league is a league that I'm very, very careful of. You guys saw how Napoli lost yesterday. A lot of people played Napoli to win or draw. I avoided that game. It's crazy. I avoided that Napoli game. Because the Italian league is a league I have discovered that has the most unserious set of teams, especially the top teams. But thankfully, Inter Milan has distinguished itself by being very different. They try to show a certain level of excellence every single time. And Inter Milan, if you guys have noticed, this is the only team that I pick from the Italian team, literally the only team. So, and the Coppa Italia trophy is a trophy that they want to win, having not won a trophy in the last 2 years. So you look at Inter Milan, 5 matches, 4 wins, and just 1 draw. Bologna away from home, 1 win in 5 matches. Their head-to-head fixtures shows that Inter Milan has lost this fixture just once in 5 matches, and that was in 2020. So when you look at Inter Milan's current form, their head-to-head, we are convinced beyond reasonable doubt that this is a fixture that Inter Milan will win or draw in 90 minutes at odds of 1.40. And the final fixture we have for you guys for this collection is from the France League 1. It's Brest. Very funny name. I don't like playing this thing. The name is just so funny. But I hope that's the pronunciation. I think the Francophone speaking people can help me in the comment section. Is it pronounced Brest? Or is it pronounced... I don't know. It's crazy, guys. It's crazy. So it's Brest versus Lorient. I hope that's the pronunciation as well. So you look at Brest. It's crazy. Their last 5 matches, they've only won 2 matches. And now you look at the away team, their last 5 matches, they've not won a single game away from home. 3 losses and 2 draws. And then you look at their head-to-head, and their head-to-head shows that Brest has lost these games twice in 5 meetings. But then let's take a look at their standings to see where Brest currently is. Now, when you look at their standings, you see that the home team, I think it's better to call them home team. It's it's crazy, guys. So you see that the home team is position 5 with a mission of breaking into the top 4 places. So this is a game that they want to pick a positive result regardless. And now you have the away team in relegation waters. So it would be unthinkable for this home team with such impeccable form to lose to a relegation threatened team unless they have decided to sell the game, which is unlikely. And when you look at the home team's last loss, it was to PSG, and understandably so, because PSG is in a different league of its own. So based on data, we believe that the home team should win or draw this fixture in 90 minutes, and the odds for them to win or draw in 90 minutes is 1.70. And of course, you have your booking code here for your benefit. The next fixture we have is from the Qatar QSL round 12. It's Gharafa versus Qatar SC. So you look at Gharafa, they've been in very excellent form. 2 wins and 3 draws. Now you look at Qatar AC. Qatar AC has lost 3 losses, 1 win and 1 draw. But then you look at their head-to-head fixtures and you realize that this is a fixture that can go either way, literally. It can go either way. Both teams have won a couple of times. It's very difficult to call it. So, but let's check their standing. We need to check their standings to see what this game would be from the both teams. So when you look at their standings, you see that the home team is 3rd position, while Qatar AC is position 8th. So what makes this match really interesting and also confusing is that their head-to-head shows that the away team has had success over them. Okay, or has been having success over them. So it makes it very difficult to say, okay, home team to win or draw or something. And I also hate to say over 1.5 for a league that doesn't constantly do goals. What if they play 0-0 or something? So what I'm going to go for here is I'm giving the away team a 3 goals handicap. I'm giving them a 3 goals handicap because the head-to-head clearly suggests that they haven't been losing by 3 goals that often. Even when they lose, they only lost by 3 goals once out of 5 times. So, and given that the away team is in a good position as well, I think position 8, it looks unthinkable that they will lose by many goals to Gharafa. So a 3 goals handicap for the away team is priced at 1.2. The next fixture we have for you guys is from the Spain La Liga. It's Barcelona Almeria. So you look at Barcelona and some 5 matches played, 3 wins and 2 losses. But then you look at their losses. They lost to Girona. Girona is position 1. They lost to Real Madrid. Real Madrid is position 2. Then you look at Almeria away from home. 4 losses and 1 win only. Then their head-to-head shows that Barcelona has beaten this team every single time. So we have to go for a Barcelona straight win. And then you check their standings to really understand why Barcelona would want to win this game in 90 minutes. So when you check their standings, one thing you see 100% is that Barcelona is position 4. They shouldn't be here, and they know it. They should be challenging Girona for the first position. So this is not a game that they will play with, right? So Barcelona straight win and odds of 1.72. The next fixture we have for you is from the France League 1. It's PSG versus Brest. This is another league that is very funny. I hardly pick teams from France and Italy because, again, as I said, these leagues have the most unserious teams. But whenever I pick a team from this league, it's usually the team that is position 1 most of the time. And PSG seems to be the only consistent team in that league most of the time. So you look at PSG, 5 matches played, 4 wins and 1 draw. Then you look at Metz, away from home, 3 losses, 1 win and 1 draw. And their head-to-head clearly shows that PSG has won this fixture every single time. We should also check their standings to see what this game would mean for PSG. When you check their standings, one thing you see 100% is that PSG is position 1. But Nice is also fighting hard to close it on them. So they want to pick maximum points from this game. So very simple, we are going for a PSG straight win at odds of 1.70. And the final game we have for you guys is from the Spain La Liga 2. It's Leganes versus Tenerife. So you look at Leganes at home. 5 matches played, 3 wins and 2 draws. They look at Tenerife away from home, 3 losses and 2 wins. And one of their wins came in a cup game. So they've only won once in the league out of 5 matches. And then you check their head-to-head, and their head-to-head shows that whenever Leganes plays at home, they always win. So whenever they play this team at home, they always win. So we are double chancing Leganes to win or draw this fixture in 90 minutes at odds of 1.27. And of course, we have the booking codes for you guys. SportyBet 1xBet. And I want to beg you guys to please like this video, subscribe to the channel, share with friends and families, even your enemies, share with them. Okay, it's deeply appreciated, and I want to thank you guys for your support. And see you again.